Welcome one and all to this 10th episode of D&D with me, Mike.
And me, Zoe.
And this is series 4. We're working on a groceries thing. And we left it that we've got this show invisible button, which isn't really working at the moment. And we've also got the way to hide them, all of the things, but they're also not working. Everything else has been fairly well spaced. So, yes. We need to make these buttons actually function. If I recall correctly, we've got all of the logic there. Loading lists still works. Yeah. And this will also give us a perfect opportunity to hide. But that will be temporary hiding. Oh, that's a completely separate issue. Okay, wait a moment. Before we move on, I would like to basically disable these. So if I recall correctly, our buttons there, they have now a visible. I'd like to have something for interactive as well. So add a boolean underscore interactive equals true by default. Save. Now copy this, pasta interactive yeah, copy interactive pasta, copy this interactive equals pasta semicolon. Okay, now for interactive we're gonna have to make decisions. Change highlight state. See, we did a double tertiary, so we did if visible, otherwise inactive. I think non-interactive would basically be the same. So put an or, which is like this, and exclamation mark interactive. It's there. Yeah, copy all of this. Wait, did I say pasta? Wait a moment, I'm thinking. Wait, something's wrong. Oh, yes. Cut this. Here. Save. Visible and interactive, I guess. Save. Okay, wait a moment. Now, these also change things. Copy this. Actually, this. Paste it here. Copy this. And paste it. Copy this, paste it here, copy this, paste it here, save. And interactive, save. Okay, so we have interactive as well. Let's look for setup button all over the place. See where we find it. It's gonna be many places. Yes, these are all on their own. That's fine. Show hide button. Setup button. Main button. That's hideable row. Visible, etc. Yeah. Well, the problem with these rows is that we don't know whether they are visible, they are interactive or not. We should add that boolean interactive. Copy this, paste it here, copy this, comma, paste, save. It's a little bit confusing, but it's not that difficult. It's just saying, okay, well, it would be interactive anyway, so we don't need that. Save. Setup button, yeah, that's fine. That one's always interactive. Let's see where else we've got setup button. There it is. These, and then there's these for the pop-up stuff. Those are always interactive. Setup item. That's for remove item. It's always interactive. That's fine. Load saved list. Sure. Setup up. That's for the pop-ups. Okay, we're done. Good. So all of these are now there. Now for the interactive, we're going to basically have to decide whether the button becomes interactive or not, depending on whether it already exists in the list. That's what we'll do. So
Okay.
when we set up the hideable row, look for this. So there should be one in App Manager, both of them. This one is for the categories, and it's always interactive unless you've hidden it, but that's a matter of visible. We're not interested in that. And then this is for the items. Now the items are always interactive unless they already exist in our list.
Mhm.
So let's see, current category is not empty, blah, blah, blah. Current category count. Yeah. All right. So what we need to do is we need to do this, comma, well, not there though, here, underscore interactive colon, and the condition is going to be, wait a moment, let's first put a bit of order here so it's like, wait, why do I feel like I've deleted a row? Have I deleted a row?
I don't think you have.
No, I'm just ridiculous. All right, 1, 2, 3, and last one, and then down. Okay, so interactive, the condition is going to be list underscore. Wait, oh, none of these, I guess. What's it called? I know it's a list. I think it's a list. Category. System grocery list category dict list. Now I cannot remember how this one works, so we need to check it. Dict list temp category contains item. That's what we're looking for. So it's gonna be, instead of temp category, it's current category, but still copy this, paste it. And instead of temp category, copy current category, paste it. And instead of item, it's going to be, wait, that's not obvious. For entire groceries current category count, I suppose it would be copy this, paste, save. So this seems to be working, which is somewhat surprising. All right, there it is. That's why it works, because it's a list. So you're getting that, and then yeah. Okay, all of that makes sense. So back to here. So this means if the list already contains, it's going to be interactive. So that's not what we want. We want the opposite of it. Save. If the list does not contain the object, then it's going to be interactive. Otherwise, it's fine. So let's take a look. This may actually already work. Save. So load list Johnny. So we got some meats there.
Good.
And see, they're not clickable. That's nice. So let's load the list usual, and we go to veg. Okay, and there's absolutely no doubt that I can't click on these, but they're still visible. Okay. So you've left them on visible, but because they're there, and if you click them and put them back, now they're still not interactive, so that's a bug, and then they become interactive. And they don't become uninteractive when we click them. So there's a few things that we need to address. One is a set item for sure. That's not going to be completely obvious, because it's going to depend on whether that is the currently active category. So I think that set item, okay, and there's list remove item or list add item. So whenever there's add item, we are safe. to go and reset up that particular UI button. I mean, another option would be to simply create the items immediately. So let's see what the situation is. When you set a category, create items. So when you set item, we could also go in these two situations. We could go create create item. Create items. Yeah. So let's just do that. So create items should clear them as well. Yeah. Copy this. Paste it here. Semicolon. So it's gonna be a bit safe. It's gonna be a bit overkill, but it is going to be safe, I think, unless I'm mistaken somehow. So let's see. Vegetables, celery. There. And it's now unclickable. Back to celery. 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 Load list, usual. Load a list Ted. Okay. And breakfast is peanut butter.
Yeah, butter is back.
Alright, that's all working correctly. Good. Now we've added that aspect. Now what we need to do is we need to actually make those visible, non-visible buttons function. So let's go to the custom button. These already work. Let's go to press. And I don't think they're here. The last one we have is load saved list, and we have a bunch of them. So copy these. Button. Case, space, paste. Well, tab first, then dot paste. Yeah, and now it's gonna cry a bit, but that's okay. Break. Semicolon. Copy. Pasta. Colon, break. Copy all of this. Paste. And paste. And tab. Save. Okay. So show hideable row, hide hideable row. If you hide the hideable row, we need to reset up that particular row. So this guy should know its own ID or something. Let's take a look here. So the text, so the text is assigned to this and the ID isn't touched. And I think the ID is able to tell it's going to be able to tell us something. So here type debug.log open round ID, close round, semicolon. Let's go and test this real quick. Because it should work already. Empty.
Yeah.
Not good. Don't know why. Item parent. What's item parent? That's an item. Let's see. Hide. Set up hideable row. Main button. Transform. Blah blah blah. Show transform button. Show hide. Get component. Custom button. Setup button. Visible. Item parent. ID empty. ID is always empty. That can't be right. We must have received an ID. Yeah. Copy this. Paste it here. Save. Now let me quickly check. Oh, that's checking the space. Alright, so let's test this again. Now the ID. Yeah, vegetables, meats, etc. So we're getting all of the IDs correctly. The problem is we don't know the difference between a category and an item. There is no obvious reason, unless the item parent would be the guy. So in this debug log, add plus couple of dashes, whatever, plus item parent. There it is. Save. Now this is going to be null most of the time. So if it's null, then what? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so it is null right here. Now let's show fruit. and blackberries is null as well.
Mm.
So we're never using that particular guy. That's fine, I think. But then why did I put it there? What was the idea? I don't know. Item parent. Yeah, I really don't think we ever use the item parent. Hit Control F. No item parent. No item parent. That's it. These are the only two. So this is unnecessary. And we're gonna have to complicate this a bit. Copy this, paste, colon, space. Copy this, paste, colon, no. Yeah, first paste. And copy this, paste, colon, space. And item parent can go away. Save. Okay, so that helps us ish. We just have the ID at least. Now, the button function is hide hideable row or show hideable row, but we do not know. We do not know if we're in the category level or not. That's annoying. We've got a few options. We could decide whether it's category or item and just receive that information from the base, and I think that would make sense, frankly. These are the only hideable rows, so let's go. Wait a moment, don't we have a enum that controls that? There's button function, button highlight state, hovered, no, none of that. Database doesn't have anything, doesn't have anything. Separators, but that would be a misuse. Pop-up manager would be a misuse. Okay, well, we don't have anything, in which case here we could just say something like bool and go with item and name. No, it is item. Is item, that's it. That's what you want to call it. Is item, comma, save. Okay, now we're gonna get two errors. And this one is this is a category. So here you're gonna say is item. Oh, wait a moment. We are sending the space, aren't we? Yes, we are. We're spending the space category and item, so we do know this. Okay, so let's go back to our hideable row and remove this concept. Save. And we could check that. What we could do is we could create another two sets of buttons. One that's called show hideable row category, and then high hideable row category and show hideable row, etc. Right. Yeah, you see we had two for these as well. So let's copy all of this and paste it here, and here copy the word categories, paste it here, and just make it singular. There we go. Copy category here and here, and then item and item. Save. All right, now we need to go back to the custom button, and here for now we'll just put category, and again. And now you can copy both of these, pass them here, and here you go item and item. We can remove these, save, and remove this, and save again. Now in hideable row it's going to complain because these two don't exist. So here you're going to do switch, SW tab. If you put two S's, it's not happy. And copy space, pass type. Save. Cut. Paste. Paste. Save. Category. Category. Item. And item. Save. Okay. Now I don't actually know if this guy is or is not receiving that item, and that's a concern in general, but yeah. No, I think that only the one that gives you stuff back deals with that stuff. So here it's category and category and copy and pasta, and this is item. So it works for both. It's the same icon. Copy, pasta, item, save. Okay, so there. Now we have different interactions and they're going to be doing different things. Now let's go take a look at our app manager. There should be a set item. Now set item receives an item and it says temp string temp category get category from item. Okay, so we're going to get the category like that. Perfect. So we can just send back the category whether it's visible or not. And then you need to update it creates items already. That's interesting. So it's not so much that we can set the item, is we need to set the item as visible or non-visible. I don't remember if we're saving this information anywhere, because it should be saved in the database, but I don't think we did this. Convert string to database. Yeah, I don't remember any of this. So let's see, separated individual category. Convert string to that. Okay, no, converts database to string. That's the one. So item string plus separators item. And then item string add the value. Where's the note? No, those don't go here. The visibility is for the database. There doesn't seem to be anything there. Wait a moment. Open regedit. Yes. Grocery list, grocery database. Okay, so let's take a look at how this works. So we got fruit tilde, apples, bananas, etc. Now we could use the notes splitter to add whether it's visible or not. I think that would be quite useful. So let me think for a moment. In the save manager there are the separators. This I don't think we're already using, but this is the one for notes, isn't it? I think that's the one for notes. Yeah, in fact it's called note. And for this one in the database we're going to do that. So let's see here in the default add etc. But you see it's not saved.
Yeah.
That's not good enough. I wonder if we can peruse the we could create instead of a string a key value pair string. Yeah, this will tank half of our game at the moment, but that's okay. Or create a class, a small tiny class, which I think we should do. Public class, which we're gonna call database item. Open, no, just a squiggle. You have to very close it. Now in here you're gonna put a public string and go item, semicolon, and then enter, and public bool visible, semicolon. Copy this, put it here. Watch the world explode. Paste it here. Okay. And we need a constructor. Public database item. open round, copy this, paste it, put an underscore, comma, copy this, paste it, put an underscore, close, open squiggle, hit enter twice, close it, copy this, paste, equals, paste, semicolon, remove this underscore, copy this, paste equals paste, semicolon, remove the first underscore. Save. Okay, so now we'll be able to construct them right here. So here you're gonna type new space tab, open round, comma true, close round, save. Okay, now we're lazy. We're not gonna repeat this process for everything. New list of string that's incorrect. It's new list, copy this, of database item, and database item, save. Okay, now what we gotta do is we're gonna do this a bit quicker. I'm too lazy to do this type of process. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna select all of these down to here and go Control F. Now notice it says selection. That's extremely important. So you're gonna have quote, round bracket, semicolon. Check carefully that only the ones selected are the ones here at the end. And it certainly looks the case, and it's the one with the strings in. Perfect. Now we're gonna replace, and you can copy this, and you can paste it here, but we're also going to add the word true, a comma and a space, comma space. Replace all. Now you see all of these now have the true. Okay, stuff went bad. Undo. I forgot that this needs to be here. Okay, that's better. Now, all of these that say add and quote. So copy this, paste it here. Now we're gonna change the selection, this, and we're gonna find. Okay, now you see they're all orange and they're in the selection. That's perfect. Now for these we need to add new database items. So copy all of this, paste here, and copy this and paste it here. I don't know that we have the selection, but let's carry on. No, we've lost the selection. Okay. It's unhappy because it's missing a bracket at the end. Let's do it manually. So yeah, just that. It's good fun, isn't it? We made a bit of a mistake, so now we're paying for it. Database item, new list of database item array. What makes you unhappy? New database item A. Oh, interesting mistake. Close round, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Okay. Oh, undo. Now, I think insert is on. No, it's not. Okay, and again, 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 and again. Almost done. Just delete this. And again, and again. Save. All right.
And now there's not.
Yeah, we still have all the other problems to solve. Copy database item, paste here, save. Okay. Now, it's interesting that it's letting us get away with this key. It doesn't know which one we're looking for. So this one is for category items. Okay, key is fine. It's key value that matters to us. So key value dot count, key value I. That's not good enough. We need key value I dot item. Save. And then we're going to add the separator. So copy this, So here you can put a plus and paste. And it's not item, but it's note. There it is, note. Okay, and now we also need to add plus, copy this, paste it, and here you're going to check not for item but for visible. Yeah, that's it. Question mark, and you put a quote 1. Yeah, else, whoa, else quote 0. Save.
Oops, that's for the sprites.
Yeah, no, I think we need to put it in brackets, otherwise it's, whoop, not this one though, this one, because it's going to cry otherwise. There, save. All right, so this is us adding the visibility to the actual string. Get category from item. All right, we got the same problem. Copy database item, paste it here. Okay, save. If value contains item, that's not possible. Oh, that's not fun. That's not good. Key value contains, yeah, we can't do it as simply now. The only option is to loop through that. I mean, obviously we could use something intelligent like binary search, but I don't see any particular reason for us to do that, considering that all of our lists are fairly short. So we are going to have to loop through the k values. So here you're going to type if open round k dot value is not null, exclamation mark null, close round, open squiggle, the enter twice, close it. I just do it here for now. Now here you need a for tab, and it's gonna be copy this, paste dot count. Yeah, save. And here we're gonna say if open round, you put a caps lock. K dot value I dot item equals item, close round, open squiggle, hit enter twice, close, cut this, paste, return key, save. Okay, so basically what's happening is we're going through each category, and we can't just check if the list contains that particular item. We have to go through each item in order to find the item we're looking at, because you can't compare database item to a string. So we need to go and find its string specifically. And that's correct now. Now let's see what other errors we've got, because we're going to have plenty. This one is a database item. Database item. Oh, it's going to be in database item. There you go. Save. All right. Now instantiate, etc. We need to see the key. K key. That's all categories, so we're perfectly fine. It's gonna get worse, right? On the other guys. Now let's see. Wait, one thing at a time. So first error: database script dict grocery current category I contains. Oh dear, we've got the same problem as before now. So if the dictionary list current category contains current category I, so if it contains current category I dot, where does I come from though? Right, yeah, that's good. I dot item, save. And we also need to add something more. to this particular question, but we'll do it soon. So item, save. Because the reason is, this is what's going to decide if it's interactive. You see the visible automatically says true. That's the one we need to change, and it will depend on visibility. So it will be copy all of this, paste it here, and type visible. Save. Okay. Now for each key value pair, string, list, string. It's not a list or string, it's a database item. There it is. With a D. Copy all of this, paste it here, save. Undo. Save. Okay, I can see this. So it goes through the entire list. Not particularly sure what this is the way we did it, but whatever. We could have used link, but that gets complicated. I don't want to show you that. Wait, we're lazy, aren't we? So copy this. Don't know where the error is. There, paste it here. Save. Okay, convert string to database. So this one's gonna get interesting. Here we're gonna have to make some modifications. So it splits by item. So we got separated items, that's true, but we don't have separated items from visibility. So put another string here, array, and go separated items, item, singular, item, and visibility. Visibility. Save. Copy this. Test separated items. Separated items. What does that do? Item is null. Return items. 0 is okay. So it tests that that's a valid array. New list, okay, I can see what the issue is. That's all incorrect. Save, copy, paste, save. Now obviously separated items will be incorrect. The test is fine even as it is now. That's okay. What's not okay is the fact that we're sending it there. It cannot work like this. We need to construct, we need a building function just for that. So right here you can type database, database item, array, or no, let's even make a list. Go and make a list of database item. Yeah, like that. And space. And go, you can also cut this, cut this for now. And just paste it here for now, it's all wrong. Call it get loaded database items. Open round, you're gonna need string separated items. So copy this, paste it here, close the round, open a squiggle, close it, cut this, put it here, save, delete, save, copy, paste, open a round bracket, save. Okay, so we're gonna copy this, paste it here, equals, no, rather list underscore returnable, it's lowercase, list underscore returnable, equals, new, space, tab, open close round, semicolon. So we created the list, and immediately here at the end you're gonna return, paste, semicolon. Okay, so return returnable. Now we need to separate each separated item. So here you're going to say for tab. Copy separated items. Paste it here.
Wait.
Copy, paste it here. Dot length. Yeah. Now copy this. Paste it here. Equals. Copy all of this, even though it's wrong. Paste it. Copy this. Paste it here. And it's not by category items, but it's by note. Save. So that's the separator we're using. Hit Control R twice. Note and capital A and visibility, capital V. Visibility. Hit enter. Alright, so separated item and visibility. So now we're getting them split on 0. In this array, 0 is going to be the item, 1 is going to be the other one. So copy list returnable, paste it, dot add, open round, copy, new, space, tab, open. One more back. Yeah, one more. Space, tab, open round, paste, 0, paste, 1. Close round, semicolon. Save. Close another round. It's not happy. All right. Equals, quote, 1, quote. Right, because it's a string. So get loaded database items. It's not happy for some reason. There's no argument given. All right. Copy separated items, paste it here, save. Alright, so here's how this works. First it tests that the separated items are valid. If they're not valid, it's just going to create a new empty list. If they are valid, then it's going to get the loaded database items by feeding it the separated items, which we already know are valid. When they get here, it goes through all of the separated items, it splits the item from the visibility, and then it creates the database item class with in the item bit it's going to have the item, and in the visibility bit is going to have, well, a boolean which gets constructed here. So its visibility set to 0, that's going to be false, so this item is not going to be visible. Okay, so this one's definitely database item, database item, database item, database item, database item. Took me 5 times. Save. Okay, so add category to database. Okay, yeah, so this is us creating a new category. Save grocery database. Convert database to string. Now, convert database to string already has the visibility. Perfect. Every time an item is added, so probably this guy. Yep, thought so. So string item, by default visible is going to be true, so it's going to be new space tab open round item comma true, close round, and everything should now be fine, except our entire database is wrong totally. Which means in order to be absolutely safe, we're going to delete all of these keys. And now save. Now when we launch the app, it should be crashing. Argument exception, at least one object must implement iComparable. Ooh. Oh, shoot. I have never done this before.
Oh, what are we supposed to be doing?
Well, the problem is sort is not going to work unless it knows what it can sort by. Now, if you have a simple list of strings, there's sort of inbuilt interfaces and classes that can figure out what to sort by. If you mean alphabetically, all right, I'm gonna do that. But now that's not possible.
So we'll have to make our own?
In essence, yes. Unless we can implement iComparable, but I've never done it before. I think the way you would do it is this, and iComparable or iComparer, and then you need to tell it, but I've literally never done it. So it wouldn't be safe. It wouldn't be great for me to sort of to do this now. We could make our own, but I'm not really sure how we would do that efficiently. We could completely change this again. So instead of having a database item, we could have a dictionary. And I don't know if sort would work, but it would do it by key. So we could have a sorted dictionary inside this dictionary instead of a list.
Okay.
There's disadvantages. The sorted dictionary cannot be perused by number, which is really annoying. I think I'm gonna stick to this, and instead we're gonna create some kind of sorting mechanism. But that's going to be a proper pain in the bum. Let me think here. How would this work? So we could get each item, create a temporary list, and then overwrite the original list. That's a possibility. Yeah, so we could create a sorted dictionary on the fly and then feed it. So I think that would be possible. So yes, let's do something like here. So here you're gonna say list of type database item. Yeah, close, and then go sort database list, database item list, I guess. Sure, open close round, open squiggle, hit enter twice, close it. Now, open close round is actually not sufficient. We are going to need to receive a certain thingamajig here, which is a one of these actually. So copy this, paste it here, space, unordered list, call it list underscore unordered. Yeah, put an S here, save. Okay, and again, similar to this, I'm just gonna have you copy this, copy, paste, and copy and paste, save. So we create a list that's returnable, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through all of these. We're also going to create a sorted dictionary of type, and in key you're gonna have string, and then comma you're gonna have bool, close type, yeah, and new, call it dict underscore sorted items equals new tab, open close round semicolon. Now here you're gonna type for tab, copy, paste, dot count. I got the wrong list. Copy this one, paste. Okay, so we're gonna go through the unordered list, and now we're gonna populate our sorted dictionary. Now the sorted dictionary automatically sorts, again using those iComparable interfaces, so precisely as before, but this one is done completely automatically. So if you feed it watermelon first, and then you feed it apple, it's gonna put apple at the top, and then it's gonna continue being clever for us. Okay, so copy dict, paste it, dot add, open round, and here wants a key and a value. For that, it's gonna be copy this, paste I, dot item, comma, and copy all of this, paste, visible, close round, semicolon. So that's how it does. So it constructs the entire this. Now we're gonna clear. Well, no, we're gonna use list returnable. So here you're gonna say for each tab, yeah, and key value pair, open of type, and it's string comma bool. Close of type, instead of item call it k, in, copy, paste, save. Alright, so we're going through the entire dictionary item by item, and they're already ordered, and we're gonna populate this. So copy this, paste, dot add, open round, new, space tab, open round, k dot key, comma, k dot value, close of type, close again, semicolon. There we go. So now we got the entire list repopulated and fed back. Now, one thing we need to do is we are going to have to clear the list essentially and then replace it. So we're going to say, instead of sort, we are going to say that this equals open round. No, open round, sorry. Copy this, paste here, open round, and it's going to be ourselves. Copy this, paste, dot, comma, no, nothing, semicolon, and close around here. Save. Yeah.
Now down in the veggies and the
Copy
meat.
this, yeah, and paste, and paste.
Except it says fruit.
Copy, paste, paste, copy, paste, paste, save. So that's insufficient. I'm sure there's another sort method somewhere. So hit Control F and go dot sort. There it is. Anything more? There's two. There's a few. Oh, no, this one doesn't matter. Yeah, this one doesn't matter at all. App Manager.
So only the database ones matter.
That's right. So yeah, here we're adding a new item to the database. That's why it matters. So instead of this, you're gonna say equals, and then copy this, paste, open round, copy, it's fine, it'll fix itself. Copy this, open round, paste, close round, semicolon. Let's hope this works. I'm actually not certain that this will work. And this one will say convert string to database, the grocery separated individual category sort. So here you're gonna say equals, and where did I put it? Here. Copy this, paste, copy this, paste, save. Control MO. Save. Now I don't know if this is gonna work. I hope so. Okay, it has not created a new key yet. That's good. Now let's see. Seems to be happy.
Mm-hmm.
And they are sorted.
Yes.
All right, so our method has worked. It's a bit more laborious, but it has worked. Now we know that all of those are working whether they're visible or invisible, and that's just fine. Now, let me think for a moment. So now we need to be able to change that value and update the database, which is fairly important. So convert database to string, hit Control, no, not yet. Save gross, hit Control F for this one. Okay, so it gets saved every time you add a category to the database. It gets saved every time you add an item to the database. We need another public here. Public void. Void. Yeah. Show hide category. Open round, and you're gonna need a string category. You need a string category and comma bool visible. Save. I just forgot something. We've got a problem. This cannot be a string. If the category is visible or invisible. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. What type of pain will that cause? Before we do anything, let's test that the thing is working. Fruit, blueberries, blackberries, oranges, potatoes, blah blah. Seems to be working fine. Grapes, put a note. Seems to be okay. Load list. Nothing to load. Click away. Okay. All right. Seems to be good. So I think we can probably risk it. It's just that it's going to be a bit painful. Unless we have a key value pair and decide whether this is visible or not as well. Ooh. Well, it's just a list. So technically, I think that would possibly be doable. The category would also need a note. All right, try. Type key value pair. I have a bad feeling about this. Open of type.
Okay.
Comma bool. Close of type. So it's already not happy. I don't think it likes the list as its key. Cut this, paste, save. Now it's happier. Now the question is, if I can't edit a key value pair, we may need to construct yet another class. How many errors do we have?
59.
All right. Let's crunch through each of them. Copy key value pair. That's funny. Paste. Open of type. Bool. Boyo. Bool, comma. Close of type. And now fix it because you're a banana. Save. So key value pair, blah, 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 blah. Now let's instantiate, and we need to find key. K.key. This was fine. It's not doing anything particularly clever. All right, next. Clear categories. List category hideable rows. Okay, that's not a problem. Key value pair. Category dot count. See, that can't work. It's gonna be dot value dot count and put a capital V here. Save. And copy this, paste it here, save. Oh boy. Copy this, paste it here. Wait, it's a string. Okay, Copy this, paste, and paste. Save. Needless to say, we should have thought of this earlier. Key value, so copy this, paste, bool, comma, space, close. Save. New list of string. Wait. For each key value. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's safe. Next. Copy all of this. Paste it here. Close of type. Save. Type new. Space. Tab. Open round. True. Comma. Thanks for the extra space. Close round. Save. It seems always happy, which I'm a bit surprised by. Now the problem here is you need to put value dot. Copy. Just copy that. Actually, copy this. Paste it here. Control F. Paste it here. Copy. Paste. Dot. Okay, wait, I need to redo the selection. Okay, so that's one fix. Groceries fruit dot value. Yeah. Copy all of this. Paste it here. And paste it here. Save. Alright, now what's unhappy about this? I'm fairly sure that value is a list. Cannot implicitly convert. System type generic list database. Oh, I can see the problem. Copy this, paste it here. Is that right? No. So bool list of database items, true, all of that. What makes you unhappy? Oh, you're missing a bracket. Save. Okay. This is a bit of a mess. So copy all of this and paste it here. Copy the word vegetables, paste it here. Copy all of this and paste it here. Copy the word meats and paste it here. So here we must have made some kind of mistake. I think we're missing the word new. Yeah. So here type new space. That's it. And I think we are golden for this aspect over here. What?
I was like, oh, I noticed some errors down there with the database.
Plenty. So that's copy this. Wait, this. And paste it here and close another of type. Save. Okay, so it's not k.value, but k.value.value. Yes! Copy this, paste it here. K.value i.value, paste. Item. Did I get it wrong? Yes. Cut. Paste. Save. Jesus. Weebus. That's not good. That is not good. Copy all of this. paste all of this, save. Yeah, it's mildly complicated. Okay, so key k value, copy dot value, paste, save. Now there's more though. Returnable. Okay, so here it goes plus cat. So it adds the key and then the separator for category items. We also need the separator for visibility. So copy this, paste it here, and then there's the visibility plus. So space plus k dot value dot key. I don't know, question mark. Yeah, that's not good enough. Question mark, quote 1, close quote, colon, quote 0, close. And now we need brackets because otherwise it cries. It's the tertiary operator within here.
Mm-hmm.
What are you unhappy about? The key? How are you a string? My bad. There. Save. Alright, so let's look at this. The returnable, it splits by category if a returnable already exists, so you get another split by category. Then it adds the category, suppose it's fruit. Then it adds the note or visibility little roof thing. Then it adds, if this category is visible, it adds 1. If it's not visible, it adds 0. And then it says plus, and then it separates between the category and the items that are following. Then it deals with all the items. What a story. All right, next. We still have how many? 6 errors. Yay. All right, copy this entire bajibus and you paste it here. Save. Test separated items, that one's fine. Now get loaded database items, this one cannot work, I think. Here you need to say new. Perfect. Space, tab, open round, true, comma, no space, didn't ask you for the space. Close the round. Okay, let's put a bit of order here because it's interesting, that's for sure. Save. And here we incorrectly spaced this, but we're also saying to sort it, save. Now we can't really sort it that way. We've sorted things this way. So let's copy all of this just because I'm too lazy to figure it out. So paste it here. And here we have groceries. Now cut this, paste it here, and paste this here. And there. Wow.
3 errors.
Wow. Copy this. Pasta. New. Yeah, wait, that's not enough. Add category, new key value pair. Okay, we need to do something else. So copy this, paste, square bracket category, close square bracket. Oh, no, wait. Never mind. Open round bracket. And here say true, comma, new, space, tab, open, close round. That's, and I think we need to close one more. Save. Okay, that's good.
2 more.
And oh, this one is dot value. Save. Copy dot value, paste, dot value, paste, save. Wait, it's still not happy. And there we go. That's where I expected the problem. It's a read-only value. I mean, you can create the new one if you want. So I've got bad news for you. We can't use the key value pair, but the good news is it's going to be relatively easy to fix. So here what you need to type is public class and it's going to be database category. Open a squiggle, hit enter twice. Squiggle, I said. Save. Now you're going to copy all of this and paste it here. Now replace this with category. Copy. Paste. 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 Copy. Paste. Save. All right. Now get ready because we're going to get another 50 errors. First cut this. Put it here just for logic's sake. Save. So the problem, so all of this is being caused by the fact that we need to add an extra boolean that's connected to our situation, right? And the problem is that key value pairs are read-only. This means you can create them once with all of the information, but then you can't modify them. Oh. And that's the issue. We need to add an item. How do we modify it? We can't. Explosions. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this. I'm gonna paste it here.
Just 10.
Just
12.
No, wait a moment. There's gonna be a lot more. So the category has a category, but the category is a string that's not correct. What you want is copy this, pasted here, and call it items. Add the word items. Copy the word items. Here, here, here. And copy this, paste, save. Okay, now we're happy. So it's gonna be string in database category, nothing else. Save. And now you're back to 60 errors. Told you.
That's even more than last time.
Eh?
That's more than last time.
Yeah, it's fine. It's gonna actually simplify this a bit. Copy, which is welcome, frankly. Paste. Save. New dictionary string database category. New database category. Paste. And you can open this and say new space tab, open close round, comma, true. Why are you unhappy? Because of this. Now you're happy. Save. Man, this is abstract as heck. This is difficult for me. Okay, so database category, new list, database item, that's perfect. So value doesn't make any sense. It's not value anymore. It's category items. Copy. Pasta, 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 pasta. Relax, pasta. Pasta, nope. Pasta, 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 pasta. We could do a replace, but I don't think it's particularly worth it, frankly. Pasta, 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 pasta. And we'll sort that out in a moment. Pasta, pasta, pasta. Let's do the boring things. Pasta, pasta, pasta. clickety paste. Save.
All
Alright.
clickety.
It's a lot of clickety. Copy all of this. Pasta it here. And here. Save.
No, the value is
Yeah, one moment. So it's not a new key value pair, that's for sure. Source database item list is good as it is. New, copy this, paste it here.
without that extra K.
Wait, dot category items, true. Wait a moment, closes this. Close this and remove one. Save. All right. Oh, wait, still not happy. Save. Okay. Now copy all of this. Right here. And right here. Copy veggies. Paste. Copy meats. Paste. Save. All right. For each key value pair string. Is that even correct now? Yes. Now copy database category. Paste it here. Save. Now k value doesn't make any sense anymore. It's going to be k value dot category items. Copy category items. Paste it and paste it. Save. So this is not going to make it tremendously difficult now to understand. It's in fact a bit simpler. Copy. Paste all of this. Save. Okay, I'm liking this. This is gonna cause some funny things. So k.key, now it's not k.value dot key, it's k.visible. No, the value, yeah, the value dot visible. There it is. And k.value dot so all of these second values get replaced with copy category item. Here and here and here. Save. All right, next, copy this. Pasta. Save. And now it's going to cry a little bit. Dict groceries, add, blah, 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 blah. It's not a new key value pair, that's for sure. It's a new copy, database category. Paste. Bleed. Test separated, separate, comma, true. So it is assumed, obviously, that when you create a new one of these, you obviously will want to have it visible when you create a new category. Then you can hide it later. Now for the sorting, how did we do it? Copy all of this. I forgot that N, but it's okay. Paste here. Copy all of this. Paste here. Save. All right. Copy database category. New key value pair. No, I think it's pasta. Undo twice. New space paste. Open round. New space. Yeah, tab. Open close round. Comma. True. Save. Wait. Close around here. Oh, I guess close around here. Save. So it adds a category that is received, for which it creates a new database category, which has a new database item list. Now the problem is that list. No, it's empty. I think this should be fine. This should be safe. Okay, category and item. So this one is going to be category items or whatever it's called. There it is. Copy, paste, and paste. Save. And I think we're approaching being completely done here. Oh, you're ugly. Okay, wait. There. No, undo. My bad. There, and here it's category. Type with a capital C. Perfect. Capital C. All right. Now, K.key, we're good. Now there should be at least another one where it's instead going to complain. So this is category, no, excuse me, the item, whatever it's called. Type item. Category items. Copy this, paste it, paste it, paste it, paste it, and paste it. Do me a favor. Hit Control R twice. Type the word list here. Underscore, and now capital C. Just so we're always consistent. Now there's a problem. We need to also Control R this twice. And list underscore. And Control R twice.
One more.
One more error. Remove all of this and replace this with category with a capital C. Create grocery list, category, list, add key, new list of string. That's correct. Save. All right, let's just test if everything's working fast. We need to delete the groceries database because it's now incompatible with our new data types. Boom, it's working. It's working. Okay. So, I mean, we haven't done anything yet, but this is working. That's funny how much work we need to do just to set up this thing that we can make them visible and invisible. That's pretty incredible. But we are very close to being done, even though we're quite a lot longer than usual, but we're just going to carry on. So, this is done, this is done. Control MO, whoops, Control MO, save. Now, where we left off is this, show hide category. And we also have, this for now. So you would go to dict groceries category, so copy this, paste, dot visible, yeah, tab, equals, visible, semicolon, semicolon. Hit enter, and copy all of this, and paste this, save. All right, copy all of this, paste it here, show hide item, save. We're gonna need this, copy, paste, save. So, dict groceries category. Oh wait, this is for add item to database. No, don't press anything. So inside the category, there needs to be an index for that item because we have a list of them. So we're gonna have to go and find it. Yeah, we need an index. So here you're gonna type int index equals -1, semicolon, 4 tab, copy all of this, paste, items, there it is, list category, dot count, save, if, open round, copy all of this, paste, I dot item, oh yeah, equals item, close round, open a squiggle, close, save, copy index, paste, equals I, semicolon, break. This will force exit the 4, semicolon. Now we need to check if index is lower than 0. So if index is higher or equals to 0. Index. Yeah, if you could like not type crazy things, that'd be great. Higher or equals to 0. Close round, open square, go to enterprise. Alright. So if the index is higher or equals to 0, that means we found the item. If we found the item, then we can go and modify its visibility. So copy all of this, paste, visible equals visible. Semicolon. Copy index, paste it here, save. All right, now we've made that one item in that one list in blah, 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 visible or not visible, depending on what we're receiving. So this one goes away, and you can cut this and paste it here and save. And that's show hide item. Save. Okay. That's insufficient in my opinion. We are actually going to have to remind it to sort of update things because, yeah, anyway. So back to the app manager. We are going to, should we route it through the app manager or go straight to the database? I don't know. Hit Control F. So this is happening straight from pop-up. Well, in that case, we are going to hide items straight from the button. So in custom button, when we go to press, show hideable row category, hide hideable row category. So here you're going to say database dot show hide script, I think script, yeah, dot show hide something. Show hide category, open round, ID, comma, so hide is false. Close round, semicolon. Copy all of this, paste it here, true.
Now
Save.
the other one just with items.
Yeah, paste it here and item. Now that's insufficient, actually, because we need our category. And we don't really have it, but we should. No, we don't. We just don't have it. So we're gonna have to modify this. Copy all of this anyway. Paste it here, and here do true. Now let's go over here, and instead of category and item, we're gonna remove category. Now it's gonna cry. Save. It's fine. Get list template name from index blah blah. I don't know. So we've got a missing category here, and that's fine. We know how to make it, if I recall correctly. When we set an item, temp category, get category from item. Copy all of this. String category equals tab place paste semicolon. Get category from. I'm actually kind of curious about how this works. So it goes through every groceries, then it checks that that category items exists. If it does exist, then it goes through all of them, and then it finds, yeah, that's fairly sensible. Okay, save. Now, there's a problem that's small but fixable. So for now, we're just gonna wait there. Let's refresh this. Actually, I think this one's safe, but let's delete it anyway. Save. Let's hit play. Now those buttons should work. So if I click on fruit, nothing's happened. That looks like it. Wait. Uh-oh. By the way, that sucks. I'm surprised it's actually, but you see it says 0, so it's actually worked. It's worked. It says 0, right? So it saved that bit. We've got a small problem with how it's loaded. It looks like we've made a mistake in the loading, but that's okay. So convert string to database. That's our guy. Separated individual category. That's correct, but we need separated category. So here you go, string array separated category and note. And visibility, rather. Visibility. You can't spell that word, can you? Visibility. Semicolon. Hi, Wolves fan. We're in the middle of the show, so we don't talk much while we do this. I mean, we do, but not to audience. Copy this. Okay. So separated individual categories, what we want. Paste this. Equals. Copy this entire thing. Paste it here. Copy this. Paste it here. Relax. Paste it here. Save. And this one is notes and visibility. Save. And it's separated category 0. Save. Yes. So, wait a moment. So separated category 1, separated category 0, that's wrongo bongo. You want copy this, paste it here. 0, that's good. True is wrong. Wait a moment, and that's wrong too. Why don't you think instead of just typing things? You're always leaving me all the thinking to do. You're clearly typing things. Just think for a moment, right? We've just separated category and visibility. That means we need to use that visibility. Now here we were just saying true, so everything was constantly visible, which is why it's wrong. Now to separate it, so new database category, that's good. This one would have the entire list of things, and then it has its own visibility. Now its own visibility needs to change. Save. Needs to change based on this. So copy this, paste it. Square bracket 1, that's our 1 or 0. Equals equals quote 1. Save. So if we find the 1 there after the little then it means we got that. And here it's correct. Now there's another problem here. Individual category, that's wrong. Separated category and visibility 0. So copy this, paste it here and here. Now it says true again, and it's obviously wrong. And the reason why that's happening is because we have to reconstruct the sorting. So save again, simply copy all of this and paste it again. So it's a bit of a duplication of work, but it's not a big deal. Save. All right, now we need to redelete our save because it's now got the little chicks directly in it, and that's wrong. It may in fact be duplicating it several times. Now let's see the situation. So hide fruit, stop. Now we want to read fruit, not fruit 0, but it could still be there. That's okay. Let's check our little fellow over here. Fruit 0. And instead vegetables 1. Perfect. Now let's test again, and we're going to invisibilize vegetables. Check that vegetables has become 1. No, it's 0.
But it was 1 last time.
Not vegetables. Fruit was.
No, fruit was 0.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm a potato. You're absolutely correct. 0 is the number we're looking for. All right. Now, that bit is done. We're still not done. Because the visibility is strangely enough not working. Let me check if it's working on items. So, we put fruit, we put apples, and we hide it. See, it's unselectable, but it's visible. So you can turn it visible, and now it's selectable.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not working perfectly, but it's starting to work. So the same applies for these guys. They're still visible, but that's just because we haven't even looked into how to making this happen, and these buttons aren't yet doing their job, right? Because at the moment, the invisible ones are still visible, right? We want to make it so that literally the entire button completely disappears when you've got invisible stuff.
Okay.
Right? So that when you select show invisible, it will then show you all of the ones that are grayed out that you simply couldn't select, and you'll be able to reactivate them. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So I think this is a good place to call it for the evening. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks, YouTube, and we will see you again next time.
Bye.
Bye.